Hi, everyone. I'm Maggie Mongan of Brilliant Breakthroughs, Inc. And today I'm interviewing Dr. Beatriz Olson, who is committed to sharing her life experiences and wisdom to support others in their wellness transformation. Her book is titled Mind Body Secrets, and the subtitle is very interesting because it's a medical doctor's spiritual and scientific guide to wellness. It's important for you to know Dr. Beatrice, and this is why she's an expert in women's endocrine health, and she uses mind body techniques and is an integrative medicine physician and has cared for over 6,000 women. I should say, has cared for 6,000 women for more than 3 decades now. Bravo. Bravo. Before we begin, Dr. Beatrice, could you please share with us what two words were when I did the introduction, one being endocrine and the other being integrative?
That's a very good question, Maggie. And thank you so much for having me today. The first question is very important because we are hormones. Hormones are the spice in our lives. Hormones are like the thyroid, your estrogen, your testosterone, all of these wonderful things that give us energy and sexuality and the oomph of what would come around. And I'm a specialist in finding if there's hormone deficiencies. So I give hormones when they're missing, and I take them away when there's too much.
Oh, so you're the spice of life, doctor. I love that.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. And how, could you share with us a little bit about what integrative means?
Right. So integrative medicine is a combination of using evidence-based conventional knowledge that we have, but combining it with the wisdom of thousands of years of other medical systems that have really helped humans in the world, like the Ayurvedic medicine system or Chinese medicine system. So we can obtain or acquire some of the techniques from those periods of time and bring them now into the space to combine healing together. Humans need to be helped in multiple ways. And I learned early on that conventional medicine is not enough to take care of us. So we need to access other systems to help us feel whole and complete.
Well, that was an easy to understand explanation. Thank you. I may ask you to do that again in our series here. So are you ready for our first question for this video?
Yes, I am.
Dr. Beatrice, everybody always wants to know who the author is. It's like we're some mysterious people. Could you please share a little bit of your background with us?
So I am an immigrant. I'm a political refugee from Cuba. And my father and my mother left Cuba with 4 little kids. And we went to Spain and waited our quota to enter America. I was 11 years old when I arrived to America. And I got sick when I got here because I ate different foods and I became an obese child. And I couldn't help what was happening to me. So that was the beginning of my experience here in America. My parents wanted to protect me, so they didn't let me go out. And then everybody wondered why I was becoming different, why I didn't look like myself anymore. And I was really asked by people around me, why couldn't I control myself as I was gaining all this weight? And then I went on to move on with life, and I really wanted to figure out how to solve this problem. So I wanted to become a doctor so that I could learn how to manage metabolism and weight, and how I could find a way to feel better myself. in the process. So I was fortunate enough to have wonderful education, and I became an internist first and then an endocrinologist. And I've taught and actually done basic science. I've helped the world be a better place through my scientific work, but I've done clinical work also, taking care of women for many, many years, and combining the wisdom of what I know with hormones with other things that can make us feel better.
Well, that's a beautiful story. And thank you for sharing, because that's your sacred story, isn't it?
It's one of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And for you to come through that and say, geez, this is so important, I need to help other people, it's quite commendable. Thank you for being who you are and helping other women on their wellness journey.
You know, we all have things that happen to us, and in some ways they define us, and they help us move forward, develop grit, and perhaps use the wisdom that we get from those things to help others around us. I think we're here to serve and to give from the experiences that we have in life.
That's beautiful. Before we wrap up the let's find out who you are as a person, is there something else you would like to add, like some of your interests?
Well, I'm an artist, I'd like to say. I use mixed media to express my feelings. I've had multiple art shows, and I use my art to heal, because some of us heal by using our senses, and sometimes art or music or touch can take us to places that we can't have words for, and it gives it to us. And that way we feel inspired and healed.
So that's your healing modality for yourself.
Oh, yes.
And again, you're sharing it with everyone else. How beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie.
Oh, and I would like to thank you, Dr. Beatrice, because we have just wrapped up our first episode in your 5-part video series of getting to know the author. So thank you for being who you are and serving us.
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you for your presence.
Thank you. And this is the first of 5 videos in our Get to Know the Author, Dr. Beatriz Olson series. So please go to beatrisolson.com, and I will spell that BeatriZolson.com to learn more about the amazing Dr. Beatriz and her book, Mind Body Secrets. Thank you.